now, now I'm comfortable and excited and happy to carry the lineage forward now, because now I know who I am. You know, the my brothers know who they are. It was just hard to just try to make your own footprint in the sand of so many huge superstars, Zeus, if that makes sense. Like, well, it was very intimidating at first. I don't know if I can do this wrestling. I mean, look at these big shoes I have to fill, right? Now we're flowing now, and we're picking. We're just carrying it with us, Zeus, and I'm very proud of that.
Joshua Samuel Fatu, aka Jey Uso, was born on August 22nd, 1985. Trained since childhood by his father, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. Fatu debuted in WWE's then developmental territory, SCW, in 2010, and wrestled as Jules Uso alongside his twin brother Jimmy, where they became FCW Florida Tag Team Champions. They were moved to the main roster later that year, and while on the main roster they had been managed by their cousin Tamina Snuka and Jimmy's wife, Naomi. After quickly defeating the Outlaws in the non-title match the previous week, the Usos received another title match on March 3rd, episode of Raw against the Outlaws, and the Usos finally were successful, winning the titles, their first ones in the WWE. Ever since then, the Usos have dominated the tag team division and have been on the road to success.
I remember telling bro when we got on the road, bro, when we first came up in this business, I remember telling him, man, we are tag team. Like, we are tag team. We look like one. We are one. We grew up watching it, and our damn family started like tag team wrestling.
For sure.
We knew this was our mark, bro. We knew we had to make this a thing. And once we started like doing these bangers and tag team, every time we went out there and showed out, we putting on for the tag division, like for all the boys, you know. So every damn week, man, me and bro, we knew, man, we ain't splitting up. That's why, hey Dick, like you said earlier, bro, like we've been together this long because we wanted it, like, you know, we a tag team, bro. This a way of life, bro. We said it in
Life, bro. That true tag team is a real thing. Like every saying that we say, it was the one and done. Like it's all legit.
We've said it,
What we say
like
in real life.
to me and him, yeah.
Like the we the ones was like, bro. I started like bidding, so I was like, bro, we the ones that do this, we the ones that do that, we the ones that do this, and this. That's it. It was we the ones.
That's
you know?
where that
like,
came from.
Little things.
That's
Because
okay.
I'm over like, man, we the ones been on this damn house show since we the ones do all these damn interviews. We the ones that do this. We the ones got to go here, then go here. You know, bro, that's it. We the ones. You know, one and done. Seeing tag team wrestling today, Oos, man, I'm so proud of it, bro. Because you're right, Oos. They never put a vocal point on it.
Jey later on went to accomplish a lot in his early years of professional wrestling. He is now a 10-time tag team champion, 2-time Slammy Award winner with his brother Jimmy, and also went on to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale in 2021. Fast forward to 2023 after joining the Red Brand, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes have defeated Damian Priest and Finn Balor for the undisputed tag team titles. This is making Jey Uso's first reign without his brother, Jimmy Uso. Jey and Rhodes went on to retain their titles against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and also Austin Theory and Grayson Waller on the following weeks of episode Raw and SmackDown. However, they lost the titles back to Balor and Priest in a rematch on October 16th episode of Raw, thanks to the interference of Jimmy, ending their reign of 9 days. The original Bloodline era was something very special, and the Usos surpassed a total of 622 days as tag team champions. During this time with the Bloodline, they really pushed the industry forward during one of the worst times in not only sports entertainment, but also the entire world.
Very, 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 very proud to be a part of it. It was, I think, I think going through that, that COVID era, the Thunderdome era. I've said this before. Like we did change the game there because one, there was no more live crowds, right? So the acting part, the emotional part had to work. We had to dial into that part a lot. Almost became like real actors instead of pro wrestlers, which the wrestling part was awesome, and the wrestling part it just wasn't it. We had to level up some way here, and the wrestling part of it was cool, but once we started tapping into the emotion part where the promos was just hands on, there's no crowd. So every little thing that we did in the ring or on camera was just like, to me, just magnified 100 times more, so like the facials, the line deliveries, man, just everything was. I learned from that era, being with Hunter and Roman and Paul Heyman, man, it just brought my game up, man. It brought everyone's game up around us, and I was just really happy, man, to watch that unfold in front of us and in front of the people, for sure.
Since leaving the Bloodline, recently having a WrestleMania match against his brother Jimmy, and also declaring entry for this year's Money in the Bank, Jey Uso has been phenomenal, and his work ethic for the love of the game has put him over all of us. The push he has received from WWE, his fans, alongside Roman Reigns has helped elevate his career, and right now Jey Uso is definitely in his prime as the main event.